Davis. I'm a retired production coordinator after 30 years in the industry, and now I'm a volunteer for President Obama. I work at Organizing for America, and we're the grassroots team that support the president and his agenda. I started out as a production secretary, which is really a coordinator, but that was a different union. But I started out doing TV. I did TV most of my career. The longest I worked on a project was NYPD Blue for 12 years. I was enslaved. I had one show where people had died on the show and the producers left, and I had to tell the families. I mean, coordinators are asked to do a lot of unbelievable things. Coordinator, I don't think you can shake it off. Like a disease. You can't get rid of the coordinator gene once you've done it. The kind of transition out of film and into retirement, bam, 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 I have 5 grandchildren. And that's became a priority for me. I wanted to be very much a part of their lives and give them memories and give myself memories. And so I found that I was watching too much court TV and playing a little too much Scrabble. And then they opened this office, and man, I was here.
My name is Mary Jane Stevenson, and I am the State Director of Organizing for America here in California. Joyce Davis came to us about 2 years ago. She's been working full-time almost every day for 2 years as a volunteer.
I started during the campaign. It was called Obama for America then. I started doing data. All I did was data.
And she walked in with boxes of supplies. She just started setting things up. I can't tell you how grateful I was.
There were a couple chairs and a couple folding chairs. And so I thought, I should bring folding chairs from home. But instead, the coordinator gene kicked in.
She got on the phone for a few hours
and said, I don't know your politics, but we sure could use some furniture here if you are Democrats, and we can't pay for it. And you don't get a tax credit. It's a win-lose situation for you.
The next day, there was a moving van pulling up at our office door
with about 30 chairs and couches. We can sit down comfortably.
We quickly learned that Joyce was the go-to person for things like budgets, putting events together.
Coordinators have a skill set that can be used in almost any business if you're looking for another paid career after you retire.
Joyce does not like to do the typical voter contact phone calls that most of the volunteers in a campaign office do.
No phone calls. I don't like phone calls. I just did data for the election.
So whenever we need something big, we go to Joyce and we say, Joyce, we have a whole lot of phone calls that need to be made. And she looks downtrodden. And then we say, we need our training, our 2-day training, all of the food taken care of, 3 meals a day for 2 days.
Whatever needs to be done that I can do, that I want to do, because sometimes I can be cranky.
And she immediately volunteers and does a wonderful job on it.
If they need something that's a little unusual along the lines of being a coordinator, like can you get me a thing? Can you find out how much it would cost to rent a van to take people, to a canvas? That's the kind of stuff I do. It's all coordinator stuff. It's just a different arena.
She's wonderful. She's been a lifesaver.
Right about a week and a half after I was privileged to meet the president, I went home from work. And there sticking out of my mailbox was this big white card, and all I could see was the White House, and I thought, it's the IRS. They got me. Is this real? Come to the White House for a party? And the invitation was from Michelle Obama. I said, no, it's true. My friend was also chosen, and so we went there together, and it was a full dinner in the stateroom. And then she came down the stairs, and we were right there. What do you say, the First Lady? I said, you and Joe Biden inspire me, and I'm going to volunteer at the USO. She took my hand, and it turned into a 4-hander, and she said, that's what it's about, that's what it's about. We don't always get the feedback. That's what it's about. And she went, oh my God. And because of this, because of being able to coordinate stuff ahead of time and to help them in any way I can, I am meeting people that I've never dreamed. Little verklempt. Never dreamed I would have access to people that are my heroes. It's really rewarding.